We got a trio of bank topics to talk about, and so finance and banking reporter Leslie Pickert is here on set, starting with the intriguing story of the rise of the credit union.
It is intriguing, Brian.
See how dramatic I made that?
I love it because there is this kind of under-the-radar evolution taking place. If you recall, credit unions were established about 150 years ago in rural America to create community-based lending for those without traditional access to banking. Throughout the last century, credit unions have operated as nonprofits exempt from most taxes. However, recently they've scaled to the point where they're buying billions in assets from community banks, a record trend that's become controversial. Critics say credit unions' tax-exempt status gives them an M&A advantage, and their scale no longer justifies the $21 billion in annual taxpayer subsidies they enjoy.
There's just something wrong with what are essentially nonprofit organizations buying tax-paying commercial and profit-making organizations. And I think it's time to reevaluate the tax exemption that credit unions now have, because they're no longer these self-serving or membership-serving organizations. They're growing and expanding, and they're essentially commercial banks masquerading as nonprofits.
However, the credit unions say their tax-exempt status allows them to charge less for loans and pay more on deposits than traditional banks. Their advocates say doing away with the tax-exempt status would have a sizable impact on GDP, jobs, and credit access. The National Credit Union Administrator, which regulates the industry, told us that regardless of size, credit unions tend to abide by their mission.
Generally, credit unions do pay more on their shared deposits, and they pay and they charge less on the loans that they make to consumers. I think that that's a good thing for the American consumer.
Still, the M&A trend continues. Harper says he's aware of 12 more potential deals that are in the works. Of course, not all guaranteed to be approved, but still would be a remarkable upside.
I think a lot of people still see it as a good option, you know, and that they if they behave a certain way. Look, if they're different profit sharing rules, I don't want to take a position one way or the other, but they seem to kind of balance out the options for the banking industry more so than trying to just ape them. But maybe I'm wrong about that.
No, that's what the credit union advocates would say. They'd say that because of their rates and because the tax-exempt status allows them to have a potentially more beneficial model for the consumer, it creates competitive pressure on the traditional banking system to keep their loan rates lower. Still, there's a gap usually, but to keep them lower and to pay more out on deposits as well. So they say that competitive pressure. Now, it's about a tenth of the amount of assets in the credit union industry versus the traditional banking industry.
Niches, you know, agriculture obviously being a long-standing. There's different
military,
exactly. They kind of feel, you know, purpose-driven. Okay, the next one. People, with this happened, we couldn't get into the on social media over the long weekend, people were exploiting. We were not doing this, by the way, the check fraud part of it. People were exploiting a Chase glitch to get access to thousands of dollars. We just thought it was a little weird. We went to do the card and to get to the ATM that they were like, oh, you have to go check your phone or whatever for an access code. And I didn't know if that was related to. Anyway, tell us the story.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just let's hear it from Leslie.
You can thank TikTok. And just because you see something on TikTok does not mean you should try it. This is like the Tide Pod challenge, but for bank fraud, essentially. In that trend that went viral on TikTok, users deposited fake checks and withdrew cash immediately, exploiting what turned out to be a temporary glitch in Chase ATMs. A Chase spokesperson told CNBC, quote, "We are aware of this incident. It has been addressed regardless of what you see online. Depositing a fraudulent check and withdrawing the funds from your account is fraud, plain and simple. Those who attempted to take advantage of the glitch were soon locked out of their accounts, reporting sizable negative balances, according to the New York Post. This is no catch me if you can type of bank fraud because many of those who did it posted about it on social media. In other words, they will most certainly be caught as Chase partners with law enforcement on any fraud-related issue. So they have a paper trail or a social media trail.
This is going to sound ridiculous. I do feel almost bad for some people who got swept up. I know I shouldn't say that.
Why?
Because I know.
But these are people that had accounts?
Yeah, yes.
So you're committing fraud on your own bank, on your own account.
Yes. And
every ATM has a camera. And you just logged into your own account.
But they posted about it anyway.
And then you post about
It's not even that hard to find them.
It's like the Tide Pods.
I don't
but way
understand
worse.
anything.
Yes, I know.
Or the thing about people
awful.
stealing cars. Like, here's how you take a Hyundai.
No, it's
Just do these
awful.
wires.
And I just can't imagine it. But
No one cares. You know
get
what it is?
swept
Nobody's
up.
afraid of penalties. That's what it is.
No, I think they just don't. I think you get swept up and you go, oh my gosh, would this actually
Swept
work? And then
up.
you do it and you see if it works. And the next thing
You get
know,
swept
you go,
up in
what have I
sports
just
and
done?
music. You don't get swept up in bank fraud.
They thought it was free
Why'd you burn that
money.
house down? I don't know. I got swept up.
People were like licking
Yeah.
poles during coronavirus because it was a TikTok thing. They were eating Tide Pods and now they're committing bank
Yes.
fraud.
Planking.
It
And
is.
Again, just if you experience like we did a weird extra confirmation code to access your ATM, now we know.